remember, I ain't no chump.
Alrighty, everybody. Things are going to be a little different today because of Poppy. Let me explain real quick. So, I'm currently working on, fixing the stream to make it a lot better for everybody so y'all can enjoy it. And last week, if you weren't here, what was going on was I was messing with the camera settings and trying to figure out there was a way to make myself bigger, take away a lot of the clutter in the backdrop, so on and so forth. And everything was going pretty good until halfway through the stream on Thursday. Porky, our dog that we are currently babysitting, was in trouble because he had an accident on the floor. So he went to come and hide behind me. And when he did that, he wound up getting behind some wires, which is where my camera, sound device, and a couple other things were all plugged in at. And I literally told him to get away from there. He did not listen, and he ended up getting tangled up with the camera, crashing it down to the ground. No big deal, I thought. I tried to get everything back together. It worked fine through Thursday. Friday, I noticed we had some issues where it was giving this really weird watery effect almost around me. And it wouldn't let me pick the initial setting I had because it was not capturing me. So I kind of just ran with it on Friday. Well, over the weekend, I was trying to look at it and I realized something's going on with the focus. I don't know if when Corky accidentally pulled it off the computer, if he broke it, if the focus just needs to be readjusted. I don't know, but something's going on with the camera. And because of Poppy Playtime and me trying to take care of Poppy Playtime, I haven't had a chance to sit down and really focus on fixing the camera and kind of fixing the issue we were having from last week. So unfortunately today and maybe for the rest of the week, I do not know, I will not have my actual personal camera. I know it sucks, but it is what it is at this point. I'd rather not have the camera and deal with it until I can get Poppy taken care of. Because I'm having to edit Poppy in a different way, and I'll explain that in a minute. But I figure I'll just let y'all know about what's going on with the camera so y'all don't come in and be like, Amanda, what happened to your camera? I think Corky might have broken it when it fell Thursday. But I'll let y'all know more probably next week when I get a chance to sit down. I'm going to attempt to do it before I do Resident Evil this weekend, but I got a strange feeling it'll probably be after Resident Evil because I know once I get into the mood to play Resident Evil 9, that's it. But let's go ahead and bring this down, and we go ahead and get everything started. Hello, and welcome to a fabulous and wonderful episode of Disney Dreamlight. Valen, that's today's fabulous and wonderful episode. It is our Reset Wednesday and also the last quest line to get our boy Pluto. I'm super excited to get into this because it is going to be fun.
Snow?
Seriously, Olaf? Seriously, the entire time I'm sitting here nonchalantly talking and nothing. The moment I'm telling everybody what we're doing for today, you come in. Did you know? Yes, we know. Point is, we got a lot to look at today. I'm super excited to look at some of the stuff today because we got some really cute stuff in the shop. Let's take a gander around. Oh, thinking of the shop, I did during the last Dreamsnap. I think I made roughly about 1,200, something like that. I'm gonna be honest, it was cute. I was really in love with it, but I saw the top contenders and it looks like everybody was really clamoring onto Lady and the Tramp or Mickey and Minnie. So unfortunately, my lesbian date with Bella, I guess, was just not pretty enough. And I get it because I didn't have the heart frame and I didn't do all like a bunch of hearty stuff. I just did a basic date night. But I get it. No big deal. But these are the cute things we have in the shop today. And I'm thinking of just about these two because I love this little pet shop. It's adorable. The color's unique. It's very bright and vivid. And I feel like this would be really, really cute, especially with an idea I'm having where I'm going to do, oh God, not necessarily like a Victorian style area, but I do want to do something that really incorporates the Lady and the Tramp style. I feel like this does kind of tie in just a bit. And then, of course, Moochie. If you don't know who Moochie is, he is an adorable little cat friend from Big Hero 6. Absolutely thought he was adorable in that movie. Unfortunately, I think I've only seen Big Hero 6 like 1 or 2 times. It was one of those movies I never really watched too religiously. But that one's cute, though. Betamax is adorable to me. Now, I think I'm going to skip on this because I was watching It's the Star in the Sky review this one, and it's adorable, but it's a still shot piece. And what I mean by that is it seems interactive, but unfortunately, there's no actual interaction. Like, you can turn on the water, you know, make it squirt and all that, but the animals don't play in it. The animals don't even acknowledge its presence. I mean, you can maybe do some cute photo shoots with it, but nah, I don't think it's really worth it at the current moment. I think I'll skip that. And then this one. Now, I'm gonna be honest. At first, I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. And then I started watching people walk around in it and actually model it off. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the shape. What I mean by I don't like the shape is from the waist down, it's so poofy and baggy. It like gives it a weird fat shape. And I don't mean like curvy fat where it's like big and beautiful kind of curvy. No, I mean just looks fat. And I don't like how it looks so fat and then plumps up underneath like it's that mushroom dress from Infinity Nikki. Like, I want to like it because it's a cute concept, especially with like the ears. The ears are adorable and these shoes are super cute. But I don't know if I can get behind this silhouette. Like, dead ass, I don't know if I can get behind this silhouette. But for sure, I'm at the pet house. And for sure, Moochie. And there went all my moonstones. Sad day. Now let's scoot on over. Now I'm still currently working on the star path. I've done pretty well. I think currently I'm still trying to knock out the Mickey and Minnie and then collecting the rest of, you know, like the moonstones, the motifs and stuff like that. I think, which one is it? This one? Yeah, this one. I don't have this particular wallpaper and flooring. And then a few motifs in the moonstone. So yeah, I'm just about done. I feel like this week I can maybe wrap this up. And then, of course, we're gonna have to spend, what? Yeah, another 6 weeks on the rotating duties to get the rest of the bonus stuff. Because I like this. I love the bonus stuff. I know I said this a couple of weeks ago, but I like the fact that these are all different and unique items and they're not just recolors. It's something I do absolutely enjoy and really hope they keep moving forward with this kind of idea when it comes to the bonus rewards. Okay, now, this week's current challenge. Pals with Paws. Celebrate the arrival of our new four-legged friend, showing off a playful pet space or dressing in fun, cozy looks. Perfect for the time with furry friends. Okay, okay. This seems pretty cute. I like the concept. I like the idea. Okay, and of course we're voting on our seaside shanties. Now, I will admit, I started some voting, and I've already went through my 10 skits because I don't know why, but the first few photos I saw were nothing but random selfies and pictures that had nothing to do with the sea whatsoever. I'm talking about indoor submissions that didn't even have a seaside shanty kind of look. I didn't see anything about the water. Like there was one picture in the meadow right next to the well, and they weren't even taking a picture with a companion or anything. And I don't know why, but I was getting a whole bunch of those pictures. So I used my skip button a lot. But I'm hoping maybe as the time progresses and we vote, it'll be like last week where the closer we get to Wednesday, it will look better when it comes to voting. Okay. But let's go ahead and take care of the new Pluto quest, because I know how to start this, I think. Don't hold me to this. While I was running around, I happened to see this. I saw one as well in the meadow. I'm assuming fish this up and we'll start the quest. There we go.
I'd like to see you for
Lady, I
a moment,
found
if you
another
don't
magical
mind.
food on the loose. This time it's a really shiny tomato. Oh dear, do you think it looks a lot like the others? This is not the only one. Yeah, it's definitely not the only one. I've seen a few of them. Goodness, what will we do with them all? It seems like all these things are appearing to lead us to a poor missing dog who owns that collar, but I'm not sure how. Perhaps you should talk to someone who knows something about food, or magic, or both. So I should talk to a food expert or a magic expert, then I'll catch the rest of the tomatoes. Wish me luck. Good luck, Amanda.
Farewell.
Alrighty. Oh, look, a wizard.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Amanda. I presume you came about the tomatoes in the water of the valley. Yes, how did you know? A wizard never tells, unless they're speaking with an apprentice, of course. I've been watching your searches with Lady, and the entire village is a sauce with Italian fare appearing in the oddest place. Now then, when one has all the ingredients for something, that most logical thing to do with it is to make something. You two should cook the spaghetti, meatballs, and tomatoes that you collected into a hearty
The
dish.
villagers are depending
Oh yeah,
on
that
you,
makes
my
sense.
friend, so never give up.
That makes so much sense. So much sense. Grab all these weird-ass magical food ingredients that just keep appearing out of nowhere and use them to make a hearty dinner. I mean, it's not even like they're like growing naturally either. Like this tomato's been sitting in water for who knows how long. Okay, I'm assuming there's probably one in each biome. Let's take a gander around. I mean, there could be two in each. peaceful glade forest. So yeah, it may actually be 2 apiece instead of 1. Gotta go to the other side. Yeah, it's 2. Alright, so that means we gotta go back to the meadow. Let's see if we can't find the second one. And then back to the Forest of Valor, see if we can't find the other one too.
Remember,
Alrighty. So we pulled one out of there. I'm not seeing one there, so probably... Oh, that's a fantastic spot for it. Wouldn't you agree, guys? Beautiful spot for it. Amazing. Bit aggravating, not gonna lie. Mainly just because you couldn't spawn over there. No, I gotta move all of Donald's house just to get to this tomato. That's soggy. Oh, also guys, I hope the volume sounds alright. I realized also Friday when I was adjusting the volume that 18 seemed to be a little low, but anything above, I think a 13 was too loud. So I kind of like met in the middle. I'm somewhere at a 15, so hopefully it sounds pretty good. Yeah, that will work for now. I gotta redo all this anyway. No big deal. Yeah, it kind of sucks that I chose like the worst time to start trying to improve the stream. I couldn't do it back in the beginning of January, could I? No, no, no. I had to do it near the ending of February where all the games are coming out. Alrighty. Lady, you were over here last I checked. Where did you go?
Whoa now! Who turned up the
Wait. Oh, that's Remy. I say, lady, how the hell did you get back there? Remy, that explains it. Lady. Here are those tomatoes.
is there a newspaper?
I think
you
I found the
need me to
last of the shiny
fetch?
tomatoes. Now we have work to do. We do? We have rolling spaghetti, magic meatballs, and our shiny tomatoes. Though the tomatoes are coming together to make a sauce. Did someone in the valley tell you what to do with them? Let me cook. Oh, of course.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Oh! I didn't even see that there. I didn't even see that there. Alrighty. Spaghetti and meatballs. Alright, lady, we made spaghetti and meatballs.
Hello?
Damn, Remy, you move fast. And apparently so does Lady. I don't even know where she went. Alright, lady, here we go.
Is there a newspaper
It
you
smells
need
very
me to
good,
fetch?
Amanda. Say, this looks almost as good as Tony's grub. Seems to me the only thing to do with a plate that looks this good is to dig in. Bon appetit. Thank you.
Farewell.
Oh, we have a memory. Pluto! Lady, look!
Hello.
A strange license. What does it say? It says Pluto. Pluto's Mickey's dog. Pluto. He was here in the valley, wasn't he? Before the Forgotten. I'm sure I remember him. It's strange. I can't smell him at all anymore. It's like he was here a long time ago. Perhaps you should put the license and the green collar back together. It's just too sad to see a dog collar without a license. Alright, go to the crafting station then. Alright, luckily we still got one over here. Alright, now show it to Lady.
What can I do for
Oh,
you?
look, Pluto's collar. The color. Yeah, the color's quite nice. Now reread that. Oh, look, Pluto's collar. It's very handsome. Mickey's dog, Pluto. I remember. I think we were close as close friends. That's wonderful. I'm sure you're special to him. Pluto used to play with me all day. Pluto was here when I was younger. I remember that now. I think that's what was inside the mementos. It's all caused the spaghetti problem. Well, maybe these problems won't happen again because you put the collar back together. I hope so, lady. Oh, so do I hope we find Pluto quickly and that he's happy and safe wherever he is. I found this while you were repairing the collar. I think you ought to have it too. More spaghetti.
Oh, how lovely.
Alright, now we gotta talk to Merlin. The moose hunt. Well, I say, Merlin, I know you're around here somewhere.
Well, hello.
Hi, Amanda, you're just the person I want to see. I have a rather intriguing update on these mementos you have been collecting. When you found the last one, a strange magical resurgence began to pulsate through the valley's atmosphere. I believe you collected the entire set. There are bursts of powers coming from the combined mementos from another location in the valley. It's magical calls and response, if you will. Alright, where's it coming from? The mines. Whoever or whatever is answering the magical call is trapped there. I surmise it's in the here and there. Alright, I'll go there right away. Wait just a moment. Mustn't rush into these things, you know. There are items to collect to complete our enchantment, and you must be carrying all the mementos with you. That would be your secret journal, the kaleidoscope, the birthday party invitation, the nostalgic instant photo, and Pluto's collar. Alright, I'll go gather them, and, yeah, I guess I'll meet you there.
A dark age
One last
indeed.
thing. It would be a shame to risk running your new Comfort Bear memento with an enchantment. It took the liberty of transforming its magic to a sewing machine that you used to make it.
Snick, snack, snorum.
Thanks, man.
The villagers are depending on you, my friend.
Alright, luckily I know exactly where all my mementos are at. I have been keeping them safe. One of those, we have been collecting it for a while now. Ooh. God, what? We had the birthday invitation. That was Beauty and the Beast update. The kaleidoscope. I think that was, what, Alice in Wonderland? Yeah, I can only remember where these two came from. I don't remember these two. Point is, we should have them all. One day I'll get back into my house and clean this shit up. Right now, it's just not that time. Alright, I should have... Yep. Wait a minute, what else am I missing? Oh, hold on, wait a minute now.
Why, I couldn't have created.
Oh. Luckily, I had a few already stashed away from when I was mining earlier. Alright, now I'm assuming that we just head over there. Alright, we're in the mines. The children yearn for the mines. Hi, Mickey.
Oh, hello.
Alright, here we go, Merlin. Fascinating. Simply by holding these items, I could feel growing pains of your younger self sealed away inside of them. Gosh, Amanda, I'm glad Merlin asked me to come along. I wouldn't want you going through this without at least a couple of friends by your side. Quite agree. Now to begin, let us review your mementos and their significance. The Secret Journal. Your craving for independence in a world that couldn't understand you. The Kaleidoscope. The first time someone scolded you for being silly, thus dulling your spark. The Comfort Bear. Your peers cruelly mocking you for clinging to the things which brought you comfort in your youth. Ooh, I think my angst is about to return. The birthday party invitation for the celebration you felt left out of, and the sorrow that caused it. The nostalgic photos from the evening of fun you were too sick to attend. Oh, one is filled with youthfulness and loneliness. And finally, Pluto's color. The holds the love and anguish that come along with loving your first animal. Oh, so many feelings. Courage, Amanda. You're here and you are loved. These feelings must be dealt with. Now, Amanda and Mickey, close your eyes. I'm going to open a portal somewhere in the mines. The magic is unpredictable, so you have to search for it. Then we'll see who or what is on the other side. All right, let's go. I agree. I'm ready.
Yes.
Now, you two, take a deep breath while I get to work. Vigorous, vigorous, memento, magnificent.
I couldn't have done better myself.
All right, Mickey. Oh, here we go now.
Hey there!
Pluto? Oh, Pluto! Stay right there, boy. Don't move. I'm here. You're gonna be okay. Amanda, please. We gotta get him out of these night thorns. I can't believe he's been alone in the here and there all this time. Okay, what do I do? I'm not sure. Can't you use your Dreamlight magic? Shouldn't shout a spell or something? I've never done this before. Would you try? Pluto, we're coming, boy. Oh, hang on. My spell is... accepting and loving my younger self. A revoke of all memento magic. I set it free into the universe. Abracadabra. Okay. I won't shove down my feelings anymore. Yeah, I set it free into the universe. What? Where did he go? That's not what I meant by letting it free into the universe. I don't know, Mickey. I can feel him nearby. Hey! Wait a minute, Mickey. I got distracted.
Hey there! See
What, do we
you soon.
talk to
Well,
Merlin?
hello. couldn't have done better myself.
Okay, let me take a gander around. I'm not seeing him back here. If he's not in the mines, maybe he's outside. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm out of go-go juice. There we go. Let me go outside. I looked throughout the entire mines. I didn't see him again. Oh, equipped him as a companion. Alright, let me go back inside then. It didn't really give me a clear indicator, I should say, that he was free. He just disappeared.
Well, hello.
Merlin, Pluto's back. He's really here. Amanda brought him home to me. Excuse me. I don't even know how much I missed him till I saw him. It's okay to cry, Mickey. Yep, these are happy tears, because I'm so happy. I think only you and Mickey could have reunited Pluto from the here and there. How did Pluto get stuck? Mickey, if I remember correctly, Pluto and Amanda used to be quite close. Were they not? They sure were. Pluto loved talking, walking, and playing with Amanda. Well, Amanda, I suspect Pluto witnessed you forming the magical mementos, giving them away. Although he didn't know what they were, he sensed that they were of vital importance to you, so he set out to get them back, trying to fetch them, if you will. Oh, and he got stuck in the here or there while he was searching. Oh, well, how did we lose these things? The Renaissance has vanished. I'm worried that they'll be destroyed during the enchantment, but they're merely empty now. With Pluto's return, I believe we've seen the end of the complicated times. How do you feel, my friend? I'm happy Pluto's back. Gosh, that makes two of us. What do we do now? Well, Amanda, I have something for you. Although the mementos have been cleared of their magic and their athletic ain'ts, the lessons we learn must be remembered.
Yes.
All that makes you unique and brings you joy is quite powerful, and we owe you young selves all the empathy and forgiveness in the world. Take this, put it somewhere in the valley for all to see as a reminder of what you've overcome. I'm very proud of you, Amanda, and I think Pluto is too.
Alakazam! I happen to be the world's most powerful wizard.
Alright, let's go ahead and display it.
You know, it's so sunny to...
What the hell? There. I'm trying to find the one perfect spot. Alright, I guess this is everybody who helped us collect the mementos. Yeah, I remember the Beast quest and Alice's quest, and of course Joy and Sadness. I forgot about Jasmine. I think she was the journal? I can't remember. Cute though.
I'm gonna make sure we have a great day.
Alright, trying to talk to Merlin. No offense, Joy. No offense, Tramp.
Well, hello.
Well done, Amanda. You continue to be marvelous. Gosh, I can't thank you enough for bringing Pluto home. Whatever you want to spend time with him, just let me know. He's always happy to see you. And I hope we all remember that shoving down feelings with magic is going to eventually lead to disaster. You're sure there are no more mementos? Not all certain though.
Ha
Hey, Nicholas, how's it going? Having a good time. We just got done with Pluto's quest line, and we're about to take a look at him and his poses and everything. But stay alert. This is the end of one puzzle, but who knows what other magical manners and mysterious things that the valley may hold. Hang on, let me reread that. I stumbled like hell on that. This is the end of one puzzle, but who knows what other magical manners and mysteries the valley shall hold.
Snick, snack, snorum.
Fantastic.
Yes, yes, very good.
Wonderful. All right, now we got our good boy Pluto. What does good boy Pluto do? Oh, adorable. All right, let me see good boy Pluto's pose. Let's see. Aww. That's adorable. I like that pose. I am a bit disappointed though that he's a companion and not an actual character. Because as you think about it, Lady and Tramp, yeah, we can understand them, but they're also dogs. So why is it they get to be villagers but Pluto gets to be a companion? The only thing I could think of is Pluto is expressionate. Like, I'm not going to deny that. Pluto is very expressionate. He's very emotional, but he doesn't necessarily talk. Like, he barks, he, you know, shows sadness, happiness, and all that, but he doesn't talk like the way Lady and Tramp does, or the way Remy does. That's the only thing I can come up with is why he's a companion and not an actual, you know, village person that we can walk around and hang out with. He's cute, though.
This place really shows it.
Alright, so it said that our challenge for this week was Pals with Paws. So the only animal section I could think of that I currently have, and I could kind of rearrange some of the animals around. Would technically be this over here. I mean, great, I could maybe make something, but I'm not ready to really move over to the valley itself yet because, again, I do plan on doing a animal section for all my lovely little creatures and all my other little guys like Lady and the Tramp. But I'm still currently over here in this section. Alright, not necessarily this section, but I'll show y'all. But yeah, we have this area here. Which I could change these animals up instead of having all the ponies like I initially have. I could switch them out for the dog so I have like a combination of horse and doggies. Okay. What would happen if I threw in one of the dogs in there? It's a cute idea. This house is an adorable idea, but I don't like the fact that I can't pick and choose when to let them out of the cage. I don't like them really just like hanging out in the cage like that. It looks so sad, so lonely. Alright, let's go ahead and swap these out. I'll keep Pluto. Yeah, let me go ahead and move all of these. Okay, we got Max too. So let's do Lucky, the Husky, Nana, I think the only other dog we have is the flower dog. And then my two animals, it's gonna be Pluto and Max. All right. Oh, game? I was about to say game. What happened? Game? All right, and I got an idea. Since we're really emphasizing our animal friends, especially at a ranch, I think something like this would be cute. That's leaning more towards too much horses. This gives like a general feel of animal meets, I don't know, animal meets farming. And to be honest, I don't think I could wear any kind of gloves or anything. No, I can. Okay, cool. Let me change my glasses. Be something a little bit more complimentary. Oh, back. So initially, I was also thinking, ooh, that's actually an idea. I do have that onesie. Is it in costumes? Oh, there it is. Oh, unfortunately, if I do the onesie, I can't do the tail because the tail's already attached. Oh, that's too much. Oh, but I do think dressing like the animal would be really, really cute. Maybe not the skunk. I mean, is, it looks cute. As long as I don't get like the full like back end. Maybe if I have my character like this, maybe. Hang on, let me see if that will even
lucky
work.
to have you here.
All right, let me grab Pluto. So yeah, that wouldn't work. Oops. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that back end. All right. All right, so let's see. What's a good angle to do all this up? Can I fix that? There we go. I do actually like that. This angle, this is a nice angle. All right, I like this. I don't really think we need really much of a filter. Okay, let's see here.
If Elsa's here, then I'm here. We're kind of
Add a little
package deal.
contrast. A little darker saturation. Maybe it's because I've noticed she's a little white out just a bit with the headpiece. Yeah, turn the brightness down just a bit. Yeah, I like that. 42. Do I want to add a little bit of color? Let's see.
Well, I've certainly gone into the unknown.
Yeah, just a bit of tint. It's not too bad. A little bit of tint just darkens it just a bit. Feel like maybe my character does not need. Yeah. All right, fantastic. All right, Hades. Gotta go. Latigato, gotta go. Did not mean to do that.
I do sense a business opportunity.
All right, turn off. Turn off. Turn off. Alright. I love I turned Hades off and yet he's still here in spirit.
So marvelously.
Alright. And I can't get rid of Koala. I was about to say, I can't get rid of her. She's not on the roster. All right, now we're just playing the patient waiting game of seeing if some of the background animals would do something cute. All right, hang on. Hades. There. Alright, because what I want is right when we turn to look at the camera, that would be a perfect pose right there for us. Let me pause animation for us, and then we'll just play the waiting game. Alright. Now we just wait. Oh wait, it looks like when I paused. Why did Max pause? Alright, hang on, looks like we're gonna have to wait for Max to come back around so I can pause him. I didn't realize I could pause both of them at the same time. Alright, come on, Max. Come back around, buddy. I kind of want Max a little bit closer. Maybe around here. I know, I know. Alright, come on, Max, I hear you, buddy. Alright, Max, turn around. No, Max, come back. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired just waiting for you to come around. Turn around. All right. I kind of like it. Unfortunately, if it would have just been 2 seconds before, 2 seconds before. Yeah. Come on, Max, come back around. I know I could get this. I know I can get this. This is a cute photo, though. I may save this, make it rid of one of my other ones. I say, I hear him, I see him. Come on, Max. Oh, damn it, Max. What also didn't help was I didn't have the thing all prepared for him. I hit the button and nothing happened. Alright, hopefully he'll come back around. There we go. Perfect. Now let's see if we can't get somebody else. Olaf, seriously? I'm about to say, Olaf shouldn't even be here. I paused him. Ah, man, if he was a little bit further to the right, that would have been super cute. Aha, I think the husky's just slightly too short to be part of that picture when he stands up. Alright, let's see. Damn it! Didn't exactly go the way I wanted it. Alright, come on, come on. I need Nana. That's who I want in this picture. Cause we got Max, we got Pluto. I need Nana to come onto the right side, and that should be all the big dogs. There we go. That looks great. Yeah, submit that one. Love it. Yeah, I love that. That is so cute. I'm gonna save that one in my gallery. Probably gotta delete one, yeah. Yeah, replace.
I just love sunny days.
I'm glad you love sunny days. But I think that will do us. That looked great because we got one of the horses. Of course, we have Nana and Max involved. Wish I could have got the other two involved, but they're too short and they only come up to her, I think, right there by her thigh. So yeah, it's really hard to see them.
I can't.
Alright, but let's double check. Make sure it went through. Alright, yeah, that looks great. Hopefully we do pretty well on this one. We'll just have to see, but I think this looks so cute. That's with the little hidden Mickey in the back. I'm starting to really wish that I put the logo and maybe in one of the corners on the other side, but it still looks good. I like it. I like it. Alright, now let's do some voting since we finally got that taken care of. Let's try that again. See what I mean, though, what I was talking about? That these pictures are not bad, but they're not hitting the criteria at all. And that's basically what I've been dealing with all day. Like this, Seaside Shanty, it's not the best. It's more beachside. And this has nothing to do with Seaside. Like, don't get me wrong, this is this is fantastic. I mean, seriously, look at that, that's great. But it doesn't hit the criteria at all. So we'll go right. It's basic, but at least it hits the criteria, so we'll go right. Neither one of these really hit the criteria. Alright, this one. Little bit of something, but it's cute. Yeah, see, nothing hitting the criteria there. Nothing hitting the criteria there. Now see, this, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Both of these are really nice. And we'll go left. Both of these are also really cute. Here we go. Now, finally, some good ones. Both of these are adorable, but I'm gonna give it to the inside. Looks like you're trying to bathe Max, and he doesn't look too happy about that. Oh, cute. Okay. And this one, adorable. I love this little entryway. And both of these are nice, but I think I'm gonna go left. All of the little outfit here is adorable. And this one, cute, but we'll go right. Oh, look at this one now. Superb. And this one also adorable. Yeah, we'll go right. Okay, got a lot going on, but it's cute. Okay, then we got this one. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm feeling the Sea Shy Sanchi just a little bit more with the left. Could be the color, though. Yeah, I think it's the color. That's a nice fireplace, though. Where the hell did we get that fireplace? That is a nice fireplace. Yeah, we'll skip. If that was a nice photo, it just doesn't fit that criteria. Neither does that. Neither does that. And neither does that. Okay, we'll look at 3 more, and none of those 3 have anything that hits that criteria. I guess I'll show you what I gotten taken care of, and then we'll wrap up for today. Okay, this one. A bit of a sea shy shanty, but it works. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with these photos. There's not that many hitting that criteria. I understand a lot of people probably didn't want those basic, boring... don't get me wrong, when I say basic and boring, like, it's not hideous or, like, outrageous or whatever. It's just, compared to a lot of the cartoonish designs that we already have, like, say, Mickey's house and a lot of the other thematical things we have, it's very realistic, you know? Very normal looking compared to a lot of other things. And I'm sure a lot of people just weren't really feeling it. Understandable. But let me show you what I've done. So remember how this was initially Ursula's location? I moved it. Well, now it's just an area for the orchard for this particular, I think, fruit. I think it's fruit. Very cute, very simple, nothing too crazy. And then over here, got this taken care of. Including down here. Like I said, I'll show more off come Friday, but I'm letting y'all know I did take care of all of this, and then of course we finished this off, I do believe, Friday. Oh wait, I forgot. I left everything but this done Friday. I went ahead and fixed this. And then the other thing I've been working on is down here. And this section here is what I got done yesterday. Tested this out, works very well. Very, very well. And then just a little nature-y, extra trees and stuff. This is very basic. And unfortunately, I have stopped about right here. So I'm still working on it, but we're almost done with this, and we're looking great on spacing, by the way. Everything's looking fantastic. So that just leaves, what is it? The rest up here. My house, of course, which I'm not going to do anything really crazy over here. We already got the main pieces I'm looking for. I just need to make it look more natural and flowy and like mystical and all that jazz. And then we have all this here to work on. This is literally the next section we got to work on, is all of Pixie area, which luckily we already got a few of the buildings down. Like, we don't have them all decorated or anything, but we have what key elements and stuff I want down already. And yeah, like I said, the spacing is looking fantastic, but we're officially done with all of the gulch. The villain section is looking great. I'll show it off more in detail on Friday, and also I'll be doing a valley tour video once we're completely done. So in case you weren't here for certain elements or certain parts, or you know, just weren't paying attention and did not see where I got certain things done, or you weren't here for these streams, I mean, you get the point. You get the point. Basically, I will be doing a video covering all this, and I'm probably going to make it a bit different from my usual ones. I think I'm doing a non-commentary, quiet walkthrough where you just enjoy the vibes, man. You just enjoy the vibes of the music and the sound of my character walking, and you get to like take in the music and all that. I feel like that's something I want to do, especially since I got a lot of voice lines coming up, being that, oh god, we got Poppy Playtime, which currently the game's done. Like, I finished playing the game. I am done playing it. I beat the game. I won't be 100% real with you guys. I'm pretty mixed about the game, being that there were a lot of good elements and like a lot of good situations in the game that were really great, really cool. Like the Huggy Wuggy memory section, I thought was great. The first like 13 minutes of the game was really good. You know, there was a lot of moments I enjoyed. But then we hit a lot of technical issues, and there's a couple of things that I really couldn't let go, and that's mainly the Huggy Wuggy AI system that they had going on during the section where we had to take 3 sets of batteries and take them across a room, and Huggy Wuggy was stalking around. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like his AI. His AI was kind of stupid. It was not that bright. It frankly was very confusing. It took me roughly about an hour to do that because his AI was not cooperating, and I do not know what was going on, if it's just the way they programmed him, because it almost feels like the Yarnaby thing from chapter 4, where Yarnaby's whole stalking thing was where he basically kind of hung around you, where he doesn't necessarily know exactly where you're at. He just knows you're in this area, and so he won't leave said area, and it doesn't give you time to break out, look around, and breathe, you know? So, you know, that was kind of frustrating. And let's not even talk about the Lily section. The Lily section was its own special brand of hell. It really was. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it mainly for the story. There's a lot of things I did like about it, like I said, and I'll discuss more in it when I do the actual video itself. But I do have about 7 hours worth of footage, roughly about 7 hours worth of footage. Unfortunately, I had to redo 2 parts. One part was because I was working on a puzzle and then something came up and I ended up losing track of the puzzle and then went into a completely different direction and never finished the puzzle, so I went back and redid it. And then another section was the boss fight, the final boss fight. What had happened was I paused to take a break right before the boss fight because I knew I was going to get frustrated because I was already struggling with the hands. And yeah, when I came back, I didn't hit unpause. I did not. I thought I did, but I didn't. And I continued to play for about 20 more minutes without even realizing the video was not even recording. So I had to redo the entire last, like, I don't know, like 10 minutes, the last 10 minutes of the game. So yeah, it was very frustrating overall. At least it wasn't as bad as Chapter 3 with all that technical issues where I couldn't even play the finale. At least the game ran smoothly. It looks great. So like I said, there's a lot of stuff I do like about the game, but I'll talk more about it when I do the video. And it's going to be a mixture of a let's play and then the discussion, if that makes any sense, you know, because there were some, I'm going to be honest, and we can all agree, especially if you play Chapter 5, some boring sections. There were some legitimate boring sections of the game, and I kind of just want to gloss over it, you know? So I don't want to do a basic let's play where you watch my full 7 hours. Or hell, it'd be, if I shrinked it up and all, that would be like 6 hours worth of footage. But the point is, I didn't want to just do a normal let's play, especially for the fact that a lot of people already mixed on the game, and the fact that I agree there are certain elements that were just boring that should be cut out. So it will be done before Friday. I will tell you that. I am literally halfway through it. I'm a little behind because something came up over the weekend that I had to take care of. So I wasn't even in the house. I wasn't even in my county at the time. So I was nowhere near everything I had to do. So unfortunately, that put me a day behind, and then it took me 2 days to play the game because I didn't play it the night it came out like I wanted. I decided to wait a day so they could do updates and stuff in case there was like a bug that broke the game or anything like that. So I waited a day. It took me 2 days. Then, of course, I took a break to kind of sit down and think about how I felt about the game. And the day I was going to start recording and editing, that's when I had to leave the house. So literally, I'm like a day and a half behind. Sorry to go on such a tangent, but I did want to discuss that with you guys before I left the stream. I know quite a few of y'all were probably waiting patiently for me to drop the video earlier this week and got kind of confused when it never dropped. It's here. I'm working on it. It's just I'm a day and a half behind. But enough chit-chatting. I think that is everything I needed to discuss at this moment. So let's go ahead and start wrapping things up for today. I hope everybody who has watched, is watching, will watch. I hope you enjoy. Hope everybody has a fantastic, wonderful night. And guys, don't forget, if you're enjoying my Disney Dreamlight content or any of the other fun, fantastic things I do here on the channel, you know what to do. You know the pre-usual drill and all that fun jazz. And hopefully I catch y'all tomorrow. I don't know if the camera situation will be fixed by tomorrow. I don't think so, but if it does wind up getting fixed, I'll let you know. But again, guys, I do apologize for not having my actual camera. It will come back, I promise. It's just I need time to look at it and see what the hell's going on with the focus. But that's a story for a different day. So until then, my friends, y'all take care. Have a blessed day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.